Hey, it's Karis from 3C Makeup. This product review is going to be on the Colgate Optic White system. The Optic White system, I received it in the Influenster Sugar and Spice VoxBox of 2013 in April, and I used it for an entire week from start to finish of that week so that I could really see the difference that it made. The Optic White system by Colgate has a mouthwash, a toothpaste, and also has a fancy toothbrush. I will go one by one through those items. The toothbrush I will start with. The bristles are soft, but it also has like these half circles in it that say whitening on it. I really enjoyed the feel of those bristles. I do use another dentist recommended brand of toothbrush usually. I bought a large set of them at Costco because, you know, who doesn't love a sale and a bargain? And I've been using those for a very long time. I like them, but there's something about this Colgate toothbrush that I really like how it gets to the teeth, gets in between the teeth, gets the gook at your gums, but isn't very harsh on them. And that's very important, to not be very harsh on your gums. So I'm definitely considering, and probably will, change to this toothbrush just because I really, really like it as opposed to what I'm using now. For the toothpaste, the mint of it, it's hard to explain the difference between like the regular toothpaste mint and then this Optic White toothpaste mint. Your mouth feels a little cleaner. I use Colgate Total Plus Whitening toothpaste normally, and this is the Colgate Optic White toothpaste, and the Optic White toothpaste feels cleaner somehow. It's less sweet. Maybe that's why it feels cleaner than the Total Plus Whitening. And the mouthwash, the Optic White mouthwash, now that has had me feeling like Arctic clean, had an iceberg between my teeth kind of way. It might be because I use it full strength because I wanted to follow the instructions and do it properly. And usually with other mouthwashes that I sometimes use a pre-brush, rinse, and Listerine, but it burns, so I'll dilute it a little bit with water. With the Optic White, I didn't do that, and maybe that's why it felt like I had just put my mouth through a car wash made of mint. It wasn't a bad feeling, it was just different and a lot. The mouthwash, I was worried about it causing sensitivity to my teeth because they do have sensitive teeth to begin with, and with the whole I'm gonna whiten your mouth and I'm using all these three new products, cold turkey, I guess. Well, do you call it cold turkey if you start it? Well, using all the new products right away, I was worried about the sensitivity in my mouth. When I used the mouthwash, I thought it was a pre-brush because it's a whitening system, so I just assumed I'm gonna rinse my mouth out before and then brush away. I did that for 2 days at the beginning, and then I read the bottle and saw that I'm supposed to do that afterwards, so then I started doing that. You should probably read things first. The mouthwash almost always burned. In the beginning, it burned a lot. You're supposed to rinse for 60 seconds, so 1 minute, and I would time it. I did do the 60 seconds. The first couple times I did it, you know how like your mouth waters when something's hot and it burns? That's what happened with me. And I forced myself to continue doing it properly because I wanted to give it the whole week because it says it went into your mouth in 1 week. The first 10 seconds of mouth washing, that burned the most. Then I could deal for the next 40 seconds. Then for the last 10 seconds, it started to burn again. Your tongue burns worse if you stick your tongue out of your mouth and then continue like swishing around, so you should just hold it all in your mouth and swish as long as possible. And the more I did it, the less my mouth burned, so probably I just needed to get used to it and stop diluting the other mouthwash that I use. The result of the Optic White system, my teeth were whiter. I like to think that right now my teeth aren't not that white when I didn't start with not that white teeth, so I thought I wouldn't really see a difference, but something about them looked shinier. Like, you know how some car lights look dim but they're still on, and then some of them are white, they're still on, and then you have like those car lights that are like really shiny and like bright in the distance. That's how my teeth felt to me, like the really shiny, bright in the distance type look. I would definitely recommend it if you have an event coming up, you have a reunion, a wedding, a dance, or you're in a meeting that special someone that you've been talking to online and haven't met in the next week, and you'd like to be shiny in the distance for them, you can use the Optic White system. I scaled back on using it every day. I went back to my Colgate Total Plus Whitening because I wanted to save it for a rainy day. I am concerned about tooth staining because I am a heavy tea drinker, black tea or just herbal tea, and that will stain your teeth, as well as I drink coffee every now and then. So when I'm looking to step it up and brighten and whiten my smile, I'll definitely use the Optic White system. So I recommend it. On a scale of 1 to 10 on Fabulous, I give it an 8 just because I wish the mouthwash didn't burn as much. But I would recommend the toothpaste and the toothbrush on their own, and you can do a 1-week session of the mouthwash. The bottle that I have is this small bottle. It's more than 8 ounces, I think. I'm not sure. Let me check. No, it is 8 ounces. And I use that twice a day, and I still have some of the bottle left after a week of use. So I was using the cap as the measurement for how much to use. There's when you have the cap and you open it, there's like a little inner thing, and I would fill that inner cup, so to speak, with the mouthwash and wash with that. So 8 on Fabulous, and I recommend it. I like it better than those strips that you stick to your teeth. Those make my teeth very, very sensitive, and this did not happen with the Optic White system. So go out and get yours. I can tell you that the suggested retail price for the toothpaste for a 4-ounce tube is $2.99. For the mouthwash, an 8-ounce bottle is $2.99, and for the toothbrush per brush is also $2.99. So for about $9 plus tax, you can work on your whiter smile after a week of use with the Colgate Optic White system. I hope this helps. And for more tips and tricks and staying fabulously you can visit my blog at 3cmakeup.com. You can like me on Facebook at 3cmakeup and follow me on Twitter also at 3cmakeup. Hope you have a great day. Bye.